At long last, it's time. Welcome everyone to Retitled Remastered 7B. So last time, I made you final 7 contestants give your best sales pitch to the 7th prompt, why should you join the alumni? And your 7 responses received 9 votes from viewers. Well, maybe. You see, when I was counting votes, I noticed some really suspicious voting behavior. Now, I decided to count these votes, but I will be monitoring closer on how people vote and adjusting the system if need be. But anyway, I've yapped on for long enough. Let's get on to the precious results reveal. Based on your rankings 6 months ago, we can finally determine who our top tier players are, starting with our defending round winner, YoshiPipe539, whose personal, profound, prophetic,
unsympathetic
poem pertaining personal placement takes priority pronounced. Why shouldn't I? I'm a professional, untitled, and unmastered player. Wait. You know what? Fair enough. It's been so long, sometimes I don't even remember what game I'm hosting. Patient, persistent, precious public population presents purposeful pit. Okay, I need to stop. Voters said, 40.74%. Perhaps safe, perhaps not. Next up is Elemental Domino, who has come painfully close to their first victory a few too many times in recent rounds. And there are 2 paths this streak can end, either victory or demise. Where will your Retitled Remastered 7 response? I've read every page of what to do if you make alumni. I'm more prepared than anyone else here. Navigate you? Certainly not demise. With a hefty 61.11%, Elemental Domino is our first alumni. Next up is Bugbird, our day 1 underdog. And their response? I've just shown you a mouse, and the humblest person on the planet could use a win, and I did my best. Beat YoshiPipe for a comfy chair in the alumni room? Could the contestant that submitted a 518 character response actually pull through? Voters decided your fate to be... yes! 53.7% is an above average response, ensuring your safety. And now, we must turn our attention from a historical efficiency champion to a historical frontrunner. Declan, I sincerely hope your hamster has been well fed during these tough times, but I can assure you the nail-biting suspense is over. You haven't quite been on your A game lately, so you better hope that the response. The real question is, why shouldn't everyone make it? Let us all win. Is good enough for the task. It sure would suck to see the pioneer of this game receive the boot like this. Good news is, you only need to beat one other person. And he has done it. A slightly above average score of 51.85% is comfortably above YoshiPipe. 3 remain, starting with Sony Portal, who said, so I can put it on my resume and immediately get hired at McDonald's. What do you mean? This game will get you hired at BP. Have a little faith in yourself. The talent of occasionally typing 1 to 2 sentences is unmatched. Do the viewers agree? Indeed they do. 59.26% is another above average score. Where are all the people bringing it back down? Perhaps Mocha, our efficiency champion by a lot. As a fan of underdogs, it would truly be amazing if you could defy the odds and make the alumni. It all hinges on the response. It would be funny if I was an alumni. That's what I'm saying, but do the voters agree? Some do, some don't. A score of 48.15% is just barely good enough, but Mocha, you are in the alumni, defying all odds. Epic kudos to you. And finally, what these past 6 months have been leading up to. YoshiPipe539 has yet to be deemed safe, and Human Name has yet to have his score revealed. This might just be the most important response of the season thus far. Sat on to gather dust for half a year. It is... welcome to the alumni, the best cult in the world. Does the cult include you or not? Let's find out. Oh no, Human Name gets 35.19% and is eliminated. Human Name. It seems like not too long ago that we were merely associates through this little game. I understand that the 6-month build up to this might not be the best of news, but you can go out with the honour of being by far the most controversial contestant, and you didn't even have to be offensive to do it. Kyle, I've met you in person. I have DNF world records beside you, And now, I must sadly remove you from this 10-month adventure that has been Retitled Remastered. Goodbye. In case you're curious, here are the results in the traditional format. And wow, does it look empty with only 7 responses. The most controversial response was, of course, human name, with a 31.58% standard deviation, meaning at the very least, he could go out doing something he loved, being controversial. And in case you're curious, these were the least controversial responses. So, hello everybody. The recording cut out here. Thank you to Elemental Domino for pointing that out. But TLDR, here's the rest of the video. Human name is eliminated. Very tragic. I need to mute myself in this VC real quick. Yeah, I just congratulated all the alumni. Bugbird, Declan, Elemental Domino, Mocha, Sony Portal, Yoshi Pipe. Congratulations. Important announcement. From now on, all contestants can submit 2 responses, except Elemental Domino. He gets 3, because he won. 8th prompt. Write an acronym that describes the initialized word based off your Retitled Remastered experience. This is basically just plagiarizing 12's 8th prompt, except instead of any word, it has to relate to, like, your Retitled Remastered experience, or Retitled Remasters in general. I don't really care as long as it's under 100 characters. Here's an example. It spells gender, and it describes gender. That's the way it works. So do it, please. Responses are due in 8 days. Why did it have to be this episode that breaks? I don't know, but here's the rest of it. Goodbye.